So then that took us into match three, which saw social media superstar Logan Paul facing off against Seth freaking Rollins.
Now, I didn't particularly mind this match. Um, you know, they made a lot of. I mean, look, for Logan Paul, it was a great deal. He got his Prime Energy hydration drink or whatever you call it promoted by having that mascot. Anything to promote him and his whatever shows he does on social media. They was going on about his 23 million subscribers on his YouTube channel, which had 5.8 billion views, and all of that. So I get why they used them, because the WWE is thinking as well. He's got 23 million subscribers. Obviously, they're not all going to watch, but at some point, the majority will look at it. They'll get hits, promotes WWE. I get it all brand marketing. I get all that. And
is it a WrestleMania match?
No, but
no.
The guy can work. Like, he can work a bit. Like, he's better than some we've bloody seen coming. But it was all to push the whole thing. And incidentally, I'm not sure if you know, but while Shawn Michaels did a lot of his original training, for this match, he actually trained with Seth Rollins the whole way through. Ready.
And that explained why it was a freaking spot fest. Just full of spots all over the joint. This is not a WrestleMania match.
No.
It is. And you, for fuck's sake, the only reason it's on the card is because they're promoting an energy drink.
Yeah, well,
it's the only reason it made it there. It's not
potentially 23 million of his fans watching.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it's not for the match. I mean, WrestleMania is like, you don't, in the grand final of the AFL, you don't put the most popular team in there because he's the most popular. You put the two best teams at the end of the year in there. This is pro wrestling's grand final.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely this.
So I like my fucking hell, let's get, because they're all popular, let's get the friggin' more Pakenham friggin' boys
but as I said,
friggin' on the grand final because they're happy.
But as I said to you earlier, it's all a business now. It's all bottom line. Because we will sit there and look at Triple H and Vince and all them, you and I, and say, da-da-da-da, and they will pull out a piece of paper and say, well, we got 20 million for that, 22 million for that. We did this, we did that. Our most successful by 30% on anything. And that's what they're doing.
I absolutely understand that.
There is no entertainment anymore.
What about the 2 million on average that they get a episode that's watching their program compared to the 8 to 12 million they used to get back in the 90s?
Absolutely.
I mean, for crying out loud, if that's not telling you that your product's shit and you ain't doing something right, nothing ever's going to be.
But all they're doing is looking at the bottom line.
That's right. They're looking at money, and that's what's killing
our TV's up, business. Our pay-per-views are up, our merchandise is up, our sponsorships up.
Yeah, but you've increased your price tickets. It's always going to go up. It's like the bank.
Yeah, but
every year the bank has made a profit. But is the service any good? No, there's less services. There's friggin' less tellers. So that's what you're dealing with. I mean, I get what you're saying, 100%. I understand what
I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm just telling you what the argument would be, because I don't agree with it.
But I just, this is not a WrestleMania match.
No.
Put it on Raw. If you want to promote your energy drink, put it on Raw.
Oh, no, look, I think it's a pay-per-view match in terms of the brand marketing and the whole Logan Paul thing.
For me, the Logan Paul thing is lost. It's lost the Logan Paul thing on me now. Yeah, because you've seen the one trick pony work too many times. How many times you're going to go and see a Tier 1 a donkey show? Once, get shocked and never go and see it again. And that's what's happened with this thing. It's now a literal. I've seen him once, I've seen him twice, I've seen him 3 times. Yes, he's an athlete, but he ain't no fucking wrestler. He can't tell a story, right? So it's like Rousey. You got this person. She's useless. She's useless. Yeah. Right? Friggin' useless. But, it's because of the name. We might get some viewers from the UFC. She hasn't been in the UFC since friggin' Moses was in nappies. Who gives a fuck? So, when it comes to Logan Paul and even Rollins, which character just sort of annoys me now, right?
It's funny. It annoyed the shit out of me, but it's actually starting to grow on me. I'll tell you what I did like. I love the bit where the conductor came out and.
I didn't mind that. Yeah, that was. There was
a wee bit of theatre about. Yeah.
And it was a whole heap of people back dubbing over with the singing because not the people were singing. Yeah. That was all right. And you could tell that because people are standing there looking at him and then hearing all this noise. but no, I didn't mind that. But if you look at all the theatrics and shit that he does, this is a gun wrestler.
Oh, yeah.
Absolute gun. Seth Rollins is an absolute gun wrestler. He really is.
Yeah,
right? But this character just shits me. You know, not even for like a heel way, right? Yeah, he's a bad bastard. I don't like him because he's bad. He's just pisses you off. He's like you can turn the channel. You know, you can turn the channel on him, right? This is no WrestleMania match. You can hear that in the background. That's me putting a big cross through the match.
No.
Right. And I wasn't going to be this judgmental on the whole show, but now it's got me fired the fuck up. So, right. So, you know, that's not a WrestleMania match. What's the next one, Anthony, before I cry?
Well, I gave this match a 6. I just want to put that out there. But anyway,
6.5.